Mills is going to let him know who's boss out here at the drop of the green flag. This time they're available to turn number 2, 4 down the home straightaway. Mills back into the number 1 spot. Here's Charles Lodice to just walk right on by. Beep, beep, bye-bye. Goes Lodice into the lead step down to turn number 2. Lodice down the back straightaway. He's into the number 1 spot. Mills is second. Mills second to the inside right now, going to turn number 3 and 4. Then Tanner Van Doren, TVD back there in slot number 3. Van Doren, 12-year-old driver who's the orange County here up in the number 3 spot. Here he comes. Charles is Halsapple, and Mills takes back over the number 1 spot. Mills back in the lead step right now. 3 cars fight for slot number 2. Mills waving bye-bye. Na-na-na-na-na. Yells out the back window as he holds on to the number 1 spot right now. Lodice back in the number 2 spot with Tanner Van Doren out of Slatington, Pennsylvania. All over him in slot number 3. Van Doren running the number 3 spot. Van Doren now at the slot number 2. Tanner Van Doren takes over slot number 2, and he goes up on the periscope move right now, hunting down Clinton Mills. Oh, baby. Yeah. 12-year-old driver Van Doren in slot number 2.
Oh, he's so much better in the center of the corner there. My goodness.
Van Doren closing in on Clinton Mills. Watch him out of turn number 4 this time. Mills on the outside. Don't quite know who's in the hallway right there. Wearing about a size 6 sneaker, it's going to be Tanner Van Doren, number 2 spot. Meanwhile, 3rd spot tussle is on right now. Halsapple closing in on Lodice. Lodice gets turned around coming out of turn number 2. I think I can, but the yellow lights come on. Well,
that could have been ugly.
It was squishy. There was no two ways about it. Good move to throw the yellow.
Yep.
That was definitely a good move on Jerry Enright's part to put the yellow out. Normally on a drier track, he might have been able to regroup recoup that move, but he was down there on the low side, and that's when some of the squishy stuff awaits these guys. So,
my goodness, the
watch
22.
Here he goes. This is when it all began, when Halsapple kind of went down to the inside. Lodice came down to close the door, and right about there's the point of no return.
Yeah.
Halsapple put the brakes on to try and get out of harm's way and went to the outside, but he was already in the spin cycle, and that turned him around coming out of turn number 2. So yellow lights back on the speedway.
Yeah.
3 of 8 laps complete.
The Halsapple had the hard decision to make, where you either let your really good run go on him and not get into him as hard as you thought. It's such a hard judgment call what to do there. Because you never want to turn anybody, obviously. But
that's the thing. If he would have stayed in it, it would have definitely been a turn circumstance. Right?
Exactly.
It would have been intentional. That makes it all makes it all the worse. That's not good for a driver. So.
No. But
he played it cool. The Vitality Motorsports, Big O Fuels, number 1 car to Bloomingburg. The Macintosh Red, number 1 of Jeff Halsapple. Connection there. You got that connection.
Yeah, I got it. I like that. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Following with Uncle Jim looking on from above. Our famous electrician here at the Speedway was his Uncle Jim Reef, who passed on a couple seasons ago. Pace truck going to pull down to the inside this time. Going to be an interesting start. Clinton Mills with a whole lot more track time here in his career at the Orange County Speedway than 12-year-old Tanner Van Doren has. Mills takes off on the inside coming out of turn number 4, just like he should. Green lights in the air. Mills will set the pace coming out of turn number 4. Halsapple's right there in the groove and slot number 3. Coming down across the stripe. Van Doren tries to put a nose down to the inside, but Mills comes down to close the door. Now a tussle is on for spot number 4. Johnny Bockhorn back there in the number 4 spot. Down the back straightaway. There goes Lodice, and he'll switch that spot around. Lodice takes over spot number 4, putting Bockhorn back in slot number 5. Coming up onto the halfway point this time. 4 laps down and 4 to go. Tanner Van Doren all over him back there in slot number 2, and here comes Halsapple. Before he can throw a flight over the top 3 cars, and they couldn't see him, he wouldn't do that. It's going to be all Clinton Mills out of turn number 2. Mills slides to the outside, down backstretch boulevard he travels this time.
Here he comes.
Van Doren's going to bite to the inside. Van Doren's going to run to the inside, and he closes the door. Mills saw him down there and he closed the door, and of course that broke the momentum on Van Doren. Lost about 2 spots to the mix right there. Got about 2 car lengths gap now between spots number 1 and 2 as they travel down the straightaway. Jeff Halsapple rides in spot number 3. Kevin Stevens running back there in spot number 4. Johnny Bockhorn now in 5. Ty Sherlock is 6th. Tommy Barakowski 7th. Charlie Lodice is 8th. R.J. Smith running in spot number 9. Field traveling down the back straightaway on the top side of this 3rd qualifying heat event. Coming up on 2 laps to go. 2 to go this time by. It ain't over yet. Here's going to be Van Doren taking a stab right back into the number 1 spot. He's closing the gap on race leader Clinton Mills. Monster Mills goes away, pedaling out of turn number 2 as fast as the little ankles will take him. Mills down the back straightaway. Van Doren's got a good run on him down the backstretch right now. White flag coming out. Boy, on a little bit drier track surface, I think Van Doren would have been taking a bold move to the inside, but he knows there's some soft stuff down there. 5/8 of a mile remain. Mills holds on to the lead. Paulsapple lurks in the shadows back there in slot number 3. Kevin Stevens doing a great job back there in slot number 4.
Here he comes.
Johnny Bachler in 5th and out of turn number 2. Last lap racing action. Here comes TVD. Off baby, 12-year-old driver to the inside. He's in the number 1 spot. Tanner Van Doren. That's a good move for a 12-year-old driver, and he will see the checkered flag. TVD takes his first checkered flag at the Orange County Speedway. Clinton Mills second, Jeff Paulsapple third, Kevin Stevens is fourth, Johnny Bachler in first-time qualifier in spot number 5, then by Kai Sherlock, Tommy Barakowski, Charlie Lodice, and R.J. Smith.
My
I'll tell
goodness.
you what, that's exciting.
Wow.